Hello everyone, today we're going to solve this equation together. 8 to the power x minus 2 to the power x over 6 to the power x minus 3 to the power x equals 2. And now we want to find x, and x is an integer number. So at first, let's simplify this fraction as much as we can. For example, 8 is a 2 to the power 3. We can write it like this. And 6 is 2 times 3, and we can write it like this. So here we can write 2 to the power 3 to the power x as 2 to the power 3x. They're going to multiply to each other, and 2 to the power x is going to be as before. And here 2 times 3 to the power x is going to be 2 to the power x times 3 to the power x minus 3 to the power x. And now we can see that 3 to the power x is similar in both sides, both terms, and 2 to the power x again is similar in these both terms too. So in the denominator we can factor out 2 to the power x, and the denominator we can factor out 3 to the power x. So in denominator we will have 2 to the power 3x minus x. Because we're going to divide it to 2 to the power x, is going to be 2 to the power 2x. And this is going to be 1, like this here. And in the denominator, when we factor out 3 to the power x, we will have 2 to the power x. This is going to be this one. The 3 to the power x is going to be cancelled. And 2 to the power x is going to be cancelled. And we will have 1. Here we have 2 to the power 2x minus 1, and we can use this formulation. X squared minus y squared is going to be equal x minus 1, x minus y times x plus y. So we can write these parentheses as 2 multiplication, like 2 to the power x minus 1 and 2 to the power x plus 1. 2 to the power 2x is 2 to the power x to the power 2. So we can write it down as this. So these two terms will be cancelled by each other because they are same. And but we should notice that in the denominator we shouldn't have 0 parts. So we should notice that 2 to the power x shouldn't be equals to 1. And when 2 to the power x equals to 1, x shouldn't be equals to 0. So 0 is not our answer. We should be careful about that. Now we can multiply both sides by 3 to the power x. We want to simplify it again. And here we are, 2 times 3 to the power x. And here is our denominator that we had before. Again, because we want to simplify our equation, we have 2 here. We can divide both sides by 2 to cancel this item. So we will have 3 to the power x here, and we will have here 2 to the power x minus 1, because this is 2 has a power 1, and when we divide it, we should subtract the power by each other. And this is same as before. So now we left by this equation. So this is there's an interesting thing about this equation. 3 to the power x is all the time odd. 3 to the power 0 is 1, 3 to the power 1 is 3, and again odd and odd and odd. So it's not going to be even any time. And this term is all the time odd because 2 to the power x is all the time even. When we have plus 1, it's going to be odd all the time, except once. Except x equals to 0. X equals to 0 to the power x is going to be odd. So this is our exception here. So for our third part, 2 to the power x minus 1 is going to be even all the time, except x is going to be 1. It's the same as before, 2 to the power x, but because here we have x minus 1, when x is going to be equal to 1, we will have 0 here, and 2 to the power 0 is 1, which is not even, is odd. So here there is an interesting fact. Even times odd is all the times even. So it's not going to be equal to odd anytime. So we should work on these two exceptions and see which one is our answer. And we know from before that x cannot be equal to 0 because it was in our denominator. It was a root in our denominator. So this is going to be canceled. And we should check this one. Let's go and check x equals to 1 and see if it works in our equation or not. So if we substitute x by 1, it's going to be 2 to the power 1 minus 1, which is going to be 1. And this is going to be 2 to the power 1 is 2 plus 1. And here we will have 3 to the power 1. So this is going to be 3. And that's correct. X equals 1 is our answer. And this is the equation that we have from the beginning. And the answer is x equals to 1. And we found the correct answer. Thank you for watching us. I hope you enjoyed the video.